big monster truck, and he would rev it from 7 to like almost 9 p.m. every night. And it was when we would put the baby down. She's 3.5 now. It was when we put the baby down at like, I finally went over there, like, I shouldn't have, but I went over there and I was like, dude, this monster truck hasn't left the yard for 4 years. Like, nobody gives a shit about your rev. There's a child over here with autism in the yard. They have sensory issues. There's girls going to sleep here. You just woke mine up. And I had like a little verbal altercation, and he really didn't really say much, but every time I would walk away, he would say something. So being a psychopath from Boston and Irish and Italian, I was just like, why does every time I walk away you want to say something? And so he didn't say anything ever directly to my face. It was just like a misogynistic type. When she walks away, I'm going to talk shit. So I was like, all right,
he'll be like
let me
working
just
on
finally
his stuff
walk
in the
away.
garage there. Like one time he was just like screaming like profanity.
Yeah, he's always
and it's just like, bro, there's kids all up and down the street. And you're like, just, it's like he wants to be heard. Like,
But the type of mindset that you would have to literally be staring at a cat's face, because that's the way the arrow was, to do that is like beyond disturbing.
Well,
like, and I want to know which one of my neighbors did that.
So it's a hunter mentality. I don't understand it because I don't hunt, but I have friends that do hunt.
Yeah, but you hunt for me. Okay, so then make them eat it.
Yeah.
If it's dead, make them eat it. What the f is that, bro? That's disgusting.
Oh yeah, I totally agree with you.
So,
the problem
like,
is I have to kind of keep my personal emotions out of this, you know, because I have to find out who did this.
I have to
try to message her and see if she can take
I'm
that
gonna
down.
text her and take it down.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you know, you're the original caller. I'll have you just kind of fill out what you basically just told me. You know, just kind of keep it simple. You heard the cat crying. You know, sound like it was a cat in heat, and then all of a sudden here comes this cat walking by with an arrow in its head. So,
so her and I have been in contact since yesterday. I never met any of my neighbors until yesterday when they were like, hey, what the hell just happened? This is weird. We want to know which neighbor did this. And I was
It could
like,
honestly be anybody, obviously, but like everybody on the street seemed pretty like wholesome with like kids or just
that
like
was his hunch, was this guy.
And it's like that dude. I mean, like.
And that was their hunch.
Looks like
so
he might have, like,
I'm looking at this yard
over
here, and I see a freaking arrow target right there, staring right at me, right there.
Are you kidding?
Where? Right here.
What do you say?
Right there, by that. You see this palm tree right here? 1, 2, 3, the third palm tree. Right over here.
Do you by chance have a driver's license?
Yeah. I can't see it either.
It's with the circle.
Yep.
She's outside right
Why
there.
don't we just go ask her?
Yeah, let's go ask her.
Not you.
Yeah, you guys don't know. Let us do our job.
Freaking
She's already like, let me go do it. No, let us do our jobs. It'll make it a lot easier.
Do you mind if I walk back over here and see what you guys got back here? Now you said this. Come on, Bobby. Bobby.
So Bobby knows a lot about this hunting junk. I don't know about this.
This is disgusting. But you literally.
Let's say whoever did it was their one.
Yeah.
This wasn't a.
It wasn't.
It wasn't a kid. There's no way. No. Did he show you the picture?
He didn't. The lady at the Jeep had a picture of it.
She did?
Yeah, she showed me. Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right. Be prepared, Bree, because you will never see anything like this again.
Oh my goodness, poor baby.
So maybe we should go have
the
a
mouth
conversation with that
No,
gentleman
it
over
went
there.
right through by the nose.
Oh.
It missed everything. Missed everything.
Here's this back. What's a good phone number for you?
Listen, 7.
Hey, how you doing? Not too bad. Trying to enjoy the day. You got a cute pup? Hey, do you happen to have like issues with like a bunch of stick-eared cats running around your yard? Like stray cats like that have like the...
Yeah, I've seen quite a few.
Yeah. Because we just got one from this neighborhood yesterday with an arrow in its head, and it was microchipped to one of our advocacies. So we're trying to figure out if this is like a dumping ground for them to, you know, dump their cats that they trap there and release them, because that's prohibited in our county. You know what I mean? So we're trying to, you know, get an idea of what's going on. You know, if they're dumping the cats in this neighborhood, and who might be using feeding stations. Dumping cats they've already trapped, neutered, and then given shots. advocacy that they've been, we've been trying to, you know what I mean? Get under wraps. So this is a opening case for us. So we're just trying to figure out if this area here or if this area here is one of their areas they might be dumping and who might be feeding. Because I've heard allegedly somebody over here, a lot over here, might be doing a feeding station, but denied anything. So we're just trying to canvass the area and see where they might be dumping cats. So, you know anybody in the area that could possibly be running a feed station, or have you seen?
I have no idea.
Okay. You get a lot of cats in your yard?
Not really, not since I
Well,
put the fence up.
you got him chasing them off. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
So.
Did you hear about what happened with the cat yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess the cat got shot with an arrow, had an arrow through its head. Do you know anybody in the neighborhood that has an arrow, bow and arrow?
I mean, I have a bow and arrow.
You have a bow and arrow? You weren't the one that shot the cat, were you?
No, I didn't shoot the cat.
Did you know if anybody shot the cat?
I don't know.
No
I
friends
didn't
over
hear
or
anything
anything?
of it, no.
Does anybody else have access to it? To the bow and arrow?
My daughter has one.
How old is your daughter?
6.
Okay.
Okay.
Were you shooting yesterday by chance?
No, not yesterday.
When's the last time you shot the bow
Not
and
for a
arrow?
while. I've been kind of working quite a bit. I took today off. I work from home.
Okay.
So, we just got out of our open enrollment period for insurance.
Sure.
Um,
Do you have one of the arrows?
I have, yeah, I do.
Can you just bring the arrow itself?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, are those chickens?
Yeah, he's got some chickens and little tiny ones.
That's probably what he's cooking.
Oh god.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
This one's my daughter's, and then I still have aluminum.
So which one's your daughter's?
This one here.
Your daughter's got a long arm.
Yeah, she's got a. I just got her a brand new bow. I can bring it out if you want to see it.
None of these are yours?
Yeah, that one's mine.
The bottom
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still use my bow from when I was 14.
So your 6-year-old daughter has the same length bow or arrows?
Arrow.
Okay, so
Yeah.
all right,
I
so
like
it sticks
to
out a
shoot.
little further.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they probably need to be cut down, but I mean, I could bring it out if you want to see it.
What's that?
The bow?
The bow?
Yeah.
You don't have any other arrows?
No.
Practice arrows? Those
No,
are
I
the only
just
two
use-
you have?
I just use aluminum right now. I've got other aluminums.
Okay.
I can bring those out.
No, that's all right. That's
Is,
all right.
is she ever out here unsupervised?
No, I usually
No.
don't allow that.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, she runs around here. She doesn't shoot unsupervised.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Anything you need?
Do you have an ID by chance?
Yeah. I mean, what would happen with somebody that does that?
Well, it fits the criteria of animal cruelty, so.
So I mean, I'll be honest with you. It was me.
Okay. Whoa, before you say
have
anything,
chickens.
before you say anything at all, okay?
Yeah.
I want to read you something really quick. You're not under arrest right this second, but you do have rights, okay? So you do, are you ready? You have the right to remain silent and stop at any time, okay?
Okay.
All right, so go ahead.
I have cats killed one of my chickens, and then I got 2 more little ones, chicks, and then one of the chicks died, got attacked, and so I shot the cat in my yard.
And it's because it was eating the chickens?
Yeah.
Attacking the chickens?
Yeah. Well, no, I buried one right over there, and the other one over there.
How
So
many
at the
cats?
time was the animal actually eating the chicken?
No, he was going into the coop.
Okay. So your chicken was going into the coop and the cat was.
No,
The
the
cat was
chicken was
going
already
in
in the coop.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the cat was okay.
It's like right
So you
at
didn't
du- right at
just see the
dusk.
cat gnawing on your chicken when it happened.
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right.
Was it just one cat?
I don't know.
No,
A
was
lot
it
of
just one
cats.
cat that you shot?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, you're not under arrest right this second, okay? But there's going to be an ag deputy that's going to come out. He does the agricultural animal stuff a lot better than I do, okay? He's going to come out and talk to you at some point, okay? So just be honest with him, honestly.
Yeah.
Honesty is the best policy,
I
okay?
understand.
When did you have the occurrence with the cat?
It's 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago? You remember about what time?
I don't know. I was right at dusk. Right.
You remember what
Basically
color
when
the
I
cat
got
was?
off of my shift, off my work.
Okay. You remember what cat color it was?
Black. I
Black
think.
cat. Okay.
I don't.
Where exactly were you at when the cat was coming into your yard?
I was over. I just came out the door
Okay.
and jumped around the back there.
So where's I see your coop. That's your coop set. The cat was over by the coop.
I built a different one because they got into that one.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Thank you for your honesty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
No, that's gonna
All
work.
right.
Well, I mean, just be honest with him when he comes to talk to you, that's all. Okay? And just let him know that, you know, it was because the cat was, the cat was trying to attack the chickens.
Am I gonna spend years in jail? Or?
Man, you're good. I don't think
Probably
it's
maybe
gonna
a
get to
fine.
that point. Yeah.
Alright.
Have you ever been arrested before?
No, not. I mean, when I was young, I had a DUI, but
I'm not worried about that. Yeah.
All right.
Well, we'll be in contact, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Good luck,
Yeah.
man.
Appreciate it.
Morning. Corey and Bobby. Nice to meet you. So, how do you say your last name?
Stella.
Stella. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was Stellic or Sealick or...
Yeah. Stella.
So, like I said on the phone, obviously I'm here because of the cat incident that happened last week. I know Deputy Barcaro was out with you
Yes.
on Friday. Just like she did before we talk about anything, go over it all. I have to read you your Miranda rights, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the right to remain silent? Anything? Do you understand everything I just read you?
Yeah.
All right. So, from what I gathered with Deputy Barcaro's statements, basically, a cat showed up one evening last week, had a arrow in its head. They came out.
It was in its head.
Yeah, they came out. It was alive, as far as I know, it's still alive. But I guess when they came out, they talked to you. You said that the cat had been attacking your chickens.
Yes, I've been having some issues with that. I buried 2 of my chickens because of that. And my daughter, you know, she's devastated.
Right.
So the little coop there, they, you know, somehow get in.
Yeah.
And I put, stuff around it, and then I ended up building a new one. And, so after that, I got out of work on Wednesday night and picked up my daughter, came back,
Right.
and it was basically dark, and I put her to bed and heard a whole bunch of noise, so I grabbed my bow and went out back, and I didn't know what I was going to run into,
Yeah.
but I was pretty sure it was cats, because the other one did the same thing. Freaking dragged it, pulled it right through these squares. I bought, spent $1,000 on the fence for that reason,
Yeah.
and I bought the wrong
Right.
size thing, so I'm gonna have to, I don't know. But I think they get under it. I don't
Okay.
know.
So that.
Anyway, so he pulled it through the fence and
Right.
and then just basically, ate just the top off.
Right.
And my daughter was devastated after that, so I was, mad.
Yeah.
And so I, it was dark, and it was basically in the coop, and my chickens were going nuts, so I shot and took off, and I tried to, find it, but I couldn't find it. And that was basically it. So
And the cat was nearby the
cat was
coop?
basically in the coop. I don't know how. I lost the laying chicken, the first one. That's what really got me. and my daughter, because she liked that one. And then this wasn't here, but I just built this thing for her. She wanted to grow some stuff.
And then seen the cat was
right there,
messing there, and just took the shot from here.
from back there. They didn't, you know.
Okay.
And then it took off like that out of hell. I didn't even know if I hit it.
Did you ever go looking for your arrow? Or
Yeah,
anything?
absolutely. Yeah, I went looking. I couldn't find anything. I didn't find any blood or nothing.
Okay. I know you said this has been a recurring issue with cats in the neighborhood, or this cat
Yeah,
specifically.
they have chickens. They have an issue.
Right. Have any of y'all reached out to? Oh yeah, I see the little setup there. Have any of y'all reached out to animal control ever to set some traps or anything, or have y'all ever set any traps by chance?
I have a trap, but I haven't had any luck with it.
Okay. And then after.
I'm basically just trying to protect my chickens. I
Right.
really apologize. I didn't.
Yeah,
know,
I get it, man. It's a super gray area because I completely understand you're protecting the chickens on your property.
I think the officer told me that there's a breeding ground or something, and they drop them off on these empty lots. But
So-
if they drop them off on that lot there, if they did, I owned it at that time,
Okay.
and nobody, notified
Right.
me that they were dropping them off on my property.
I can't speak for that. I can tell you, I guess the cat is part of some program where they basically pick up these strays and they neuter them, and then they drop them right back off where they pick them up at, just so they can't keep creating more. But
What am I going to do in the future? Just try to call you guys and trap them? Or?
yeah,
Because what am I? If I waited, I probably would have lost, one or two more chickens. I don't know. I don't even know.
right.
I've already lost two, and my daughter gets pretty upset about it. She gets attached to them,
Yeah. See, do you have the bow handy?
My bow.
Yeah, whichever one you used for it.
So what's the do I have to show you that, or my lawyer? Or?
It's completely up to you, man. All this is completely up to you. So this is
Am I going to get arrested?
I'll be straight up honest with you with everything. So what happens is everything that happened on Friday and then today, I literally write it all down and I give it to the state attorney and I say this is what happened. The state attorney says, well, it was in his yard. He was protecting his chickens. We're not going to file anything on it. Or they say we're going to file something on it. They do file something on it. It comes in the form of a warrant. And then deal with it through the courts that way.
I try to be
If
as
they don't,
honest
then
as I
it's
can. I'm a good guy.
Yeah, and I can tell you that all of that makes a difference. That's why I'm here talking to you now instead of just writing a warrant this morning and
I feel
coming
horrible
to
now.
get you.
And I should have called you guys first, but I didn't. I thought I was going to lose more chickens.
And I agree with you there, but there's other ways it could things could happen for you because you gotta think about how this looks from every other angle looking in. Is one day some people hear a cat yelping and they go out there and the thing's got an arrow sticking out of its face.
Yeah, I tried to find it.
That's
Bad.
not a good look for sure. So all right.
No, I go grab
Nice.
just target shoot, basically. With my daughter, she got one.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I know a lot about animal cruelty, but this is so much in a gray area that I couldn't tell you if they're gonna lean one way or the other.
I'm obviously never going to do it again because I feel I didn't know what else to do at the time.
Right.
I was,
well,
I've already lost two, as I was saying, and
not that it makes much of a difference, but I'm sure it does make some of a difference. Is one, it's a stray, technically, even though it was picked up by an advocacy group and they spay it and they put it back to it's not like somebody's lifelong, you know.
Right.
It's still a domesticated animal, but
Yeah.
and two, as far as I know, it's still alive. So they did some like it completely missed everything. I guess we're like right through the nose or something.
Oh my god.
Um,
Yeah, it was dark. It was kind of dark. I
right. Now,
know why they would drop them off on these lots.
That's
like.
so. I don't know if they do drop them off on lots.
National wildlife, like
So,
birds and
a
stuff
lot-
that's protected.
A lot of the way it goes, yeah, but you got to think too. There's still an ecosystem, you know. You got any questions or whatever? Give me a shout.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll keep you updated on it. You don't have to like live in fear, you know, thinking we're gonna be beat on your door or anything like that. Don't sit around thinking we're gonna beat your door in to haul you off to jail. It's not gonna be like that. If it does, like I said, if it does get approved, I'll be in touch with you. It'll have a preset bond. You can drive yourself there after your daughter's at school. She won't have to worry about it. I mean, in, out, as soon as they take your picture and your fingerprints, if it goes that route. That's going to be completely on the state, though, just because of how gray this whole situation is. So. All right.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Nice meeting you.
Yes, you too.
Shitty circumstances, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. So I got it, man. Give me a shout if you got any questions. Yes, sir.